Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 27 of this Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Lord Novgorod the Great Russian. I think that is the best title. In the previous episode, we finally capitulated to Prussia, which is why you're seeing a lot more nations kind of forming over there and in various little areas. We are slowly but surely getting them back, primarily through vassalization, like we have here Smolensk. We're working on Estonia, and Lithuania is still trying to expand. We have still got our very strong allies, except Austria, who are traitors. They're still allied, though. We're just trying to recover from the previous war. It did cost us a lot of money in terms of debt, and even more in terms of, my ego. My ego really hurts right now. We've declared war on the Golden Horde. We're just kind of sitting on it, waiting for war score to tick up and for Hamburg to not care if I annex them, which is going to be a while. So I just need to peace out Hamburg for something, I guess. It's just a waiting game. In the meantime, I am working on improving relations with Estonia so I can offer them vassalization, which apparently they will just accept, like, diplomatically. It's got a green tick. Oh, more peasant revolts. This is really annoying because I have, like, no actual rebels. It's just all revolts like this. And that's more men than I have, which is really irritating. So we're going to be turning that fort on. And I guess we are going to have to buy a bunch of troops. Because we have a lot of cannon already. 2, 3, 4, 3 cav. I think we have 1 cav so far. We have 2 months basically to respond to that, which should be enough time for them to appear. Austria's relations decrease, Diplo power, they get a spy network. Fine by me. Clergy gains influence, or we lose money. Clergy gains influence and loyalty. I don't think I really care. Whatever. And we're still waiting for that to fire. Okay. All of you lot, form up. There's only one option, so it is going to fire as soon as the time to respond is up. How many was it? 16. Yeah, we've got more men than they do now. And this is a much better standing army than I had previously. Still not going to cost me very much, and there they go. Fight! No leader. I do. Okay, victory. Group up. Let's turn you off again. I'll let you recuperate a little bit. As my provinces are recovering from looting and the like, we are increasing the amount of money that we are earning. You are done with Estonia, which means I can now offer you vassalization. Boom. That's another friend made. Hello, friend. And Poltosk we're going to go at and fight ourselves. We need to wait for 8 more years. One thing I could be doing, and I should be doing, is building a spy network with you. Who are you allied with? Nobody. Perm, you're another one I'm just going to attack. So I need spy network with you. Who else? Tver. Except you have an ally. You have an ally with Livonia, who will be the 4th. So I'm just going to be building a bunch of spy networks. Cool. And we can get the final idea, which is important because it is the one I need to go and become a republic. Except I won't be able to do it until I'm at peace. That's the only problem. But go ahead. Cheaper military tech too, which is always a good thing. Right, need diplomats. Of course I do. Still at 51 enthusiasm. Just give up. This war isn't going... Oh, and you're being occupied. You're in a war already. Awesome. You're going to give up very soon. Which means Perm. Hi, Perm. I'm going to off... No, I'm not. I was going to say I'm going to fabricate on you, but I can't. I can, however, do it on Tver, which I will do. Fabricate. Cancel. Okay. Hamburg. How about peace between us? Nope. Alright, I'll just wait until you're occupied. Oh no, you're not actually being occupied. Who are you fighting? Sweden. Sweden, are you going to be stupid again? Are you losing? Again? No, there's your army. And you've just beaten the Hamburg army. Sweet. Now do you want peace? No, but you're quite close. You actually, and there you go, you got stack wiped. Now do you want peace? Really? You just got stack wiped. I saw it happen. Hamburgian military strength, -16. You do not have that. Oh, okay, we're really close to getting it anyway. Hang on. Where's Lolland? Who can... what? Oh, you're Hamburg. Huh, interesting. I didn't even realise you were not an OPM. Oh, you didn't get stack wiped. I see your army now. Hello, army. Hang on, how is your army stronger than mine? Your army is not stronger than mine. I have 25,000 men. I totally forgot I'd built the extras. We have a Western Arms trade again. Trade League disbanded. Ooh, Venice's. Or did they change government? Yeah, they become a republican dictatorship, so they're on their way to becoming a monarchy. Very wise. Merchant republics suck. Really don't rate them. Lithuania won a astonishing victory. Do I still have border tension with you? Yep. Repay the loan, of course. By all means. How about now? Nope. Does it tick down one every month? Length of war, 9, 8. Yes, it does. Okay, so I just need to wait 5 more months. February is what we're waiting for. How's my inflation? Inflation is a little bit high. I'll buy it down a bit. I should also start spending on corruption again. Let's do the old 5 ducats. That should be alright. Once corruption is gone, it's gone. Then those 5 ducats can go back into paying off the loans. Peasants getting uppity. Boyars lose loyalty and legitimacy. Well, considering we're about to go republic, I don't really care. Have fun. That's just disloyal. That wasn't saying that we need more land. Right, can we do it yet? It's February. Boom. And that completed the mission, which gives me, wait, a lot less than I was expecting. That should have been 9. Oh well. And we can do this, which turns us into a republic. And yes, costs us a bunch of that. We do have some republican tradition, but this is going to cost a bit to increase. Ouch. But it needs to be done. Okay, so our current guy is a 442, he's 52 years old, so we can probably re-elect him. And we probably should at this stage. Although that puts us in bad republican tradition territory, so we may not actually want to do that. So I don't think... Will this immediately announce a bad thing? Whatever it's called. What is it called? Republican dictatorship. Not sure about that. We'll keep him. We need good person. 553 is a very, very good Republican leader. Especially when he's free. Alright. We're still getting the 1.5 a year. So in a year we'll be out of danger. And we'll missionary on the last province. We have a core to make. Right, because we just took it. Never mind. Gain to Republican tradition. Oh, for goodness sake. This is not good. I'm just going to go straight back into losing the Republic. One thing I should do is switch to admin Republic. Yes. And am I doing anything here? Everything's off, everything is off. Alright, cool. How are the subjects? Subjects are more than happy. Sweden has insulted us. I'm going to guess that was an event. So I'm going to improve relations, except they're now desiring some of my territories. Don't tell me that this alliance is now over, because that would really annoy me. It would give me an excuse to take Scandinavia, though, of course. Create an army for our nation. That is probably a good idea. But then, so is repay all the loans. I'm not going to take a mission. I do actually need to repay the loans. Of which there are 10 remaining. 4,000. Ends in 14, so 5 years' time. Then we can go on a bit of a killing spree and grab a bunch of territory back. But we do need to be careful about losing this alliance. You want 4 provinces from me. Wait. Ozil isn't one of my provinces. Oh, I guess technically it is. Actually, no. We're going to maintain you here. I know it's at maximum now. Maintain. Okay. You're still allied with Britain, unfortunately. Who's Burgundy fighting? Lorraine, Württemberg, Brandenburg, Brittany, Castile, and Tuscany. Forces. Sweden, Burgundy, Holland, Utrecht. Sorry, I'm just keep on thinking back on the war between me and Prussia. How could it have gone better? I'm not sure. Well, one thing I can think of, but I have no control over that. Maybe if I'd fought more alongside Sweden, but Sweden were all over the freaking place. I had no idea where they're actually going at any time. Sweden, you seem to be losing to Brandenburg here. Still lacking a core, but I'm still converting it, so that's fine. Memmingen has made peace. So are you fighting still? Lots of people. And Prussia is still allied to France. Who is once again at war. And I cannot make use of this, although you're winning again easily. Can I repay a loan? I think I can. Chink. Now I have rebels coming. Alright, yeah, Veron. Verones. Verone? I guess. Right, we're above 40, so we're out of the danger zone. Thank you, Ivan's 100. But I doubt we'll be able to re-elect this guy. We won't have time. I mean, it won't have gone over 50 again. Plus he'll be like 60 at the time. Well, 50 odd. Next election's in 2 years. Do I want to invest in this? Yes, so I can keep my military going up. I keep wanting to rail against this decision where if you have this imbalance, then you get corruption. But actually I think it's a really good choice. I can see from the design standpoint why they've done it. Though me as a player is kind of going, ah, no, it's horrible. But it's because very often when you were going into places like India, you would find that they'd actually have as much military tech as you did. In fact, they do have as much military tech as me, but I am 4 years behind. Sorry, 4 techs behind, so people will be on 17 now. And that makes more sense, because these guys would have, like, when you attack them with maybe 20 military tech, they would be on 20 military tech and like 7 admin, 7 diplomacy. It was ridiculous, because they would just concentrate on that one completely and just ignore the others and use those to kind of build themselves up. But now they have to slow it down in relation to how their other technologies are increasing. So they can't keep that parity, so other parts of the world are more easy for Europeans to conquer. And I'm going to raise army because we have some rebels just about to appear. And we're going to stick our army in here. Military access from Lithuania. Why? What are you after? Hamburg and Riga? Absolutely. Go for it. Oh, Austria. Really? Oh, you're calling me against Prussia? You know what I want, right? Like, I'm not actually sure if I want to answer this one, if you're just going to bail on me again. Those are the provinces I want. Who are we fighting? Austria and Savoy. Memmingen, Palatinate and Prussia. Austrian reconquest of Tyrol. Sure. But I'm going to contribute as much to this war as you did to mine, i.e. nothing. Oh, except you need to go home. Go home. Oh, and they just appeared. Sweden will... Oh, man, Sweden, stop sucking! Still converting? No. I just forgot to core. Core it. Oh dear, Sweden. Oh right, my vassals are actually going to go in and do stuff. Go vassals! Hooray! Maybe I do want to join in then. They have very small armies. And if Austria beats up Prussia for me, then I'm quite happy to siege stuff down. I'm good at sieging. I can do sieges. Especially if I have improved my spy network with you. Which I had got to 100, but is no longer. And in that case, I may actually start rebuilding my armies, like, for real. That means I need 3 more no, I need to split this in half, so I need lots of stuff. 4 cav. How many infantry was I doing? I think I'm going to go with 12, so I'm going to do 13 infantry, 4 cavalry. I'll do them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Whoa. Hello. Let's slow this down a bit. Where's Austria? Are you attacking them? You are attacking them. Alright, I'll join you. I'm not Sweden. I will join you in laying the smack upon our enemies. Especially if Austria goes and attacks the Prussian army, wherever they've gone. Because I would quite like to siege this area down. Because I want land, Austria. This one in particular. Yeah, that one. I want it. Okay? Okay. Okay, army. Let's shift. Whoops. You lot. Over here. Off you go. Chop chop. What is my force limit these days? 69. So I could get one more group like that. For which I would need 12 infantry, 4 cavalry and 5 artillery. But I'd also need a lot more money. So I'm not going to do it just yet. Looks like you've just beaten Prussia's army. Yes. Good. Good. Gain Patriarch Authority. Do I really want Patriarch Authority at this stage? I'm not needing it for... It's basically Patriarch Authority for prestige. You know what? There are better things to get. To spend Patriarch Authority on. So no, I'm not going to do it. Can we get Königsberg? We can get Königsberg. Right, let's split out 5 artillery. 5. Königsberg. Königsberg. Off you go. And you lot as well. Enjoy. I'm kind of guessing the more things that I'm trying to siege down at once, the more contribution I am thought to be getting. I hope. And then because I'm getting a good contribution, they'll give me some stuff. Yeah. Okay, election. We're at 45. This will take us down to... Wait, lose 13? Yeah, we can't re-elect him. Can't. Just can't. Why is that 13? How long are these cycles? Oh, it's every 5 years. Okay, fine. So I think we want a diplomat candidate because we are lagging in that area. How old are you? 42. We'll probably have to have a few re-elections in a row, but then after that we'll be a lot better. What is the policy for... Where can I see policies? Here we are. That's not what I meant. I meant... it's one of these. If you hover over the title, you see them all. And I want formalized scales, weights and measures, which gives me another yearly Republican tradition, plus 0.2. For which I need economic and plutocratic. Alright, so we're a ways away from getting that. But plutocratic was, I had said before, one of my probable next ones. Ooh, cheap light ships, that would be nice. Okay, group. 2 sieges going on at once. 13, 4, 5. You should be giving one of those guys to them. I am very sorely tempted to expand my military even further, but I do not particularly wish to fit the bill right now, so I won't. Oh, it's nice to be fighting Prussia without having to worry about France. It's doable. It's France that screwed me up, I think. You piecing out against them without really distracting them. If it was just me against Prussia, I think I would have done it because we had 80,000 men. As soon as the French threw their 50,000 in, it was game over. I need to find a way of severing their alliance. Come on, take Memel. Damn it. So yeah, something I should explain, which I was kind of glossing over in my consideration, is different republics have different election cycles, which is what I was hovering over here. So you can see re-elections held every 5 years, and you recharge your full republican tradition. How do I phrase this? It's not that way. Sorry, this is like my 7th episode of the day, so my brain's getting a little bit frazzled. I think this will be the last one. The longer the re-election cycle, the more Republican tradition it costs to re-elect someone. So because it's a year longer, it costs another 2 tradition. That's to stop people abusing long election cycles to completely regain their tradition and keep on hiring the same people, which is what people used to do with noble republics, because their re-election cycle was every 8 years rather than every 4. So it was considered the strongest type of republic because you got more monarch points through it. Well, in reality, it should actually be one of the lower tiers. So now, administrative republic is every 5 years, and so it has the increased republican cost. Which I guess theoretically means that Ivan's 100 is worth a little bit less than if it was a 4-year cycle. Or is it worth more? I don't know. I'm not even going to try and work that one out. That's way too deep. Okay, so we could get another Diplo idea. We'll gain more mercantilism. You know what? I'm quite happy to do that. You're giving me a lot of free mercantilism here. I'm appreciating this and I fully approve. I wish that was an event you got more as an actual, merchant republic. I'm so annoyed about how bad they are now. I really don't mean to rail on about it, but they are so bad. Okay, yeah, we will improve our Diplo tech, because that means I can go up twice now in military. And that would mean that I even the odds a little bit between us and the other Europeans. How far are we from repaying another loan? Quite a way. We could raise war taxes. That will cost 50 military. Do it. Save me more money. I could also stop beating off the corruption. No, I think I'll continue to do that. Just, get rid of it. It's fine. Prussia will cede Memel to Russia. Thank you. Much obliged. Sweet. And you now owe me 7 favours, because I was actually contributing quite heavily, though I didn't fight a single battle. Just taking territory. It's good. It's useful. Yes, I will core you, but I'm not going to make you a state, not just yet. And I am going to have unrest problems with you. So I think I will just increase your autonomy, so you don't trigger nearly as often. Because I'm not sure how I'm going to get to you yet. In case Lithuania decides not to let me through. Oh, even the provinces that were ceded to Lithuania lost their cores. Damn it. That is really, really irritating. Oh, don't tell me you're blocked there. Oh, for goodness sake. And because we're not actually fighting and we are hostile, you're not going to let me through. Who are your allies? Oh, you're still allied with Britain. You can stop because we're going to have a truce. How long is the truce? 15 years? Wow. But Austria did take some of their good provinces back, so hopefully Austria can grow in strength a bit here. Okay, Lithuania. Britain would join. I have diplomatic reputation as well. You shouldn't join. Austria would join. Don't think I really need them. It would just be Britain I'd need to fight off. What's your military tech? 15. What's mine? 13, right? Yeah, I definitely need to boost that a bit. Anyway, that is the end of this episode. So if you are enjoying this series, then please do throw me a like and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. We are in a bit of a low time right now after the beating we just took at Prussia's hands. But then again, we just beat them back, so... If you have any tips or advice for me, then please do leave me a comment in the comment section below. I do try and respond to everything that I can, so it's always nice to get a bit of a conversation going about different topics and things. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.